A short drive to Boone, about 3 hours west, and compete with App State. 197, unbeaten Trent Hidlay against Jacob Cardenas. They know each other well. They have wrestled before, and Hidlay has gotten the better of Cardenas. It was at Cliff Keen when Hidlay majored Cardenas. And he gets a shot at revenge here on a big stage. Hidlay, the emotional leader for NC State. This crowd loves him, fan favorite, and he seems to thrive off the energy. And he brings plenty of energy himself.
He sure does. Look at him being aggressive, starting off on the whistle, trying to punch that underhook.
Stay center.
Cardenas is coming off a ranked win over Colt Urbas of Penn. Hidlay tech fall over Christian Kenzie of UVA.
Fingers.
Or, pardon me, a major over Kenzie.
Fingers.
Stylistically, this can be a tough matchup for Cardenas, but again, another shot at one of the best wrestlers in the country.
Center.
And then there goes Trent, punching that underhook. Now what Cardenas has to do, he has to whizzer down in this position, whizzer down, get that knee. Do not let that ankle come to that far hip. Trent's trying to throw in that leg, trying to collect those two, and he's trying to get the foot
down. In one word, he is relentless.
Oh, he definitely is. He keeps pushing the pace. In some matches, it may be tied, or he may be up 1 in the first period, and then by the end of it, he's getting a major tech fall. So he keeps that pace throughout the 7 minutes.
Got 115, guys, 115.
Couple of All-Americans from a year ago.
Start,
of course, Hidlay in a new weight class at 197.
Green, cover, set.
And in 19-0, I'm saying I would think he's enjoying being up here at 97.
One red. Neutral.
So what Cardenas has to do, he has to get a way of getting his butt off of the edge, because Trent's going to continue to move forward and look to get this stalling call or score on the edge.
Coach Hall telling Hidlay to snap with his right hand.
Action. Red, we're just walking.
There's a stall warning. Cardenas hit with the stall warning.
And then there goes Trent with that throw by to secure the three-point takedown.
Just before the end of the first period, he gets a couple takedowns in the first.
There go Trent punching that underhook, pulling first, pulling towards him, then throwing it by. So he can shift that weight, pulling it towards him, so once he throws by, he's already leaning forward to secure the takedown.
For a guy that was already wrestling at an elite level when he stepped onto campus, it seems like this year he's reached an even higher level.
And I'd credit that to him moving up to the weight too, moving up a weight class. He's been at NC State Wrestling at 184 for 5-6 years. And this is the year that he said, hey, I don't want to cut any weight anymore. I want to move up, and I want to have fun.
One red, we're neutral.
He's got 3 top 5 finishes in his career. And so far, not left to miss, but, I mean, he's been pretty dominant here against the 7th-ranked wrestler at this weight class. I mean, Cardenas is elite in his own right.
Staying here, guys. Set.
And he's been relentless from the start of the first period whistle to this period now. He's just been fighting that underhook, getting to it, and capitalizing off that throw by.
Cardenas, again, an All-American last year after winning the EIWA.
Cardenas has to circle in to avoid another stall call.
Fingers.
Circle, yes. Now he has to do more of those fakes, get Trent to react, get him out of position. Because right now, Trent's solid. He's moving forward in a square stance. He's not biting on any of those fakes. So Cardenas needs to fake some more, get him out of position, then look to score. Cardenas has a good double, too. So he's looking to set that double up, have Trent overreach, then blast to the double. But Trent, having the wrestling before, knows that he has a double. So he has to keep his hands down, work forward, and not overreach.
Bottom. Green chooses bottom.
Aaron Brooks up at 97, as is Hidlay.
Green is set.
And of course, Cardenas just outside the top 5. Cardenas just picked him straight up and carried him off the mat.
And that is a stall call right there.
Hidlay just kind of threw up both hands like, what was that?
Cardenas just needed to jump off to one side instead of lifting and going straight out. Get off to a side, lift, and bring his mitt down, just like he did there.
Yeah, big mat return.
We're out. Green's down. Green is set. Red cover.
That's not the first time I've seen someone actually get picked up and then just drove out of bounds. That happened to me when I wrestled in college. So I know how Trent feels. Like, hey, what am I supposed to do? I'm in the air, my feet are off the ground. I can't go anywhere.
Can't do anything. He gets the escape. Of course, Hidlay moving up to 97. NC State had a pretty good 97-pounder last year, who is taking a redshirt year in Isaac Trumbull.
Yes. And he's using that year to develop. He went overseas and got a bronze medal at the Zagreb Open. And then he also won this year, 2023 World Championship for his age group. So
brought home some hardware. Worked out well for him and worked out for Hidlay, creating a space at 197. He said, thank you very much. I'll move up.
Let's go, guys. Set.
Saw you and Isaac kind of recreating the Hidlay underhook and trying to illustrate what you can do with that. And I think, if I remember correctly, you guys basically, the conclusion was there's not a whole lot you can do about it.
Yeah, there's not much to do about that, especially since he's so relentless and punching it. So you have to be vigilant throughout the whole 7 minutes, have no lapses of keeping that elbow pinched to your side. And in wrestling, that it just doesn't work out as well.
It's a long time to be perfect.
And again,
nothing
the
yet.
The crowd reacted like there was a takedown, but Cardenas did a good job. He did a good job of sitting through on that takedown.
It is a decision for Hidlay. And he will. Well, he hasn't yet. He's got to raise the roof here.
His signature.
So Hidlay seals this duel for the team at 21-9 now. We've got one more to come. Fishback and Hidlay combined for 2 big wins, 2 top 10 wins for the upper weights. Heavyweight to come.